Life, the magazine for everybody at your house every week, presents Bert Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kuklapolitan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
Okay, Colonel Cracky. Okay, Colonel Cracky. Okay, Richard. Colonel Cracky! Colonel Cracky! Colonel Cracky!
Do declare who's calling me. Someone calling. Great heavens, the curtains are closed. Perhaps I'm supposed to make a speech to them. Jack, someone calling me?
Seems like I heard a voice.
Linwood, were you calling me?
No, it sounded like Ollie, Colonel.
Oh, Ollie. Well, perhaps there's a production or something. Curtains are closed. I don't believe I have any record of it. I look on the bulletin board. No, there's nothing on the bulletin board. Well, pardon me. Guess the curtains are just closed just to give them a change. Curtains get awful tired of staying open all the time.
Oh, so there you are. For heaven's sake, get out there and make the announcement.
What do you mean, Oliver? What announcement?
What announcement? Today, the pageant, the big thing. Yo, come on, hurry up. Start with the script I gave you.
Script? I do declare, Oliver, I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind, honestly. I'll do it myself. All right, Jack, give me the music.
What music, Ollie?
The Washington's birthday music for the pageant.
Washington's birthday?
Yes, Washington's birthday.
It's not clear at all.
What isn't cleared? Washington's birthday?
None of the music that we use.
What do you mean none of the music? Did you look in your mailbox today, this morning? I told Dolores to deliver all those slips. But this is... Jack, today we're going to do the big pageant. You know, the tableaus. Washington's birthday, because Fran is going to California for Washington. She won't be here for Washington's birthday, so we thought we'd do it ahead of time.
All news to me, Ollie.
Can you ad-lib?
Maybe we could try. Nothing is prepared.
Honestly, you haven't got the minuet?
No.
What about the ballet music?
Nothing.
Oh, what am I going to say to Jimmy and Nora? Cook! 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 Fran! Open the curtain, somebody. Yeah. Cecil Bill! Ooh! Cecil Bill! Ooh! Cecil Bill! Ooh! Ooh! Cecil Bill, have you got the sets of the scenery already? You know, the snow backdrop for the Delaware, you know, the Delaware scene. Yes, the Delaware scene. And then how about the Potomac River? You know, when Mr. Washington, President Washington throws the dollar across the Potomac River. You know, this today for the pageant for George Washington's birthday. Happy birthday, George. Fran!
Ollie, I'm making out a list of things I have to
You're
pack.
making up, did you say?
I'm making out a list. I'm already made up.
Well, you don't need, just come on in, you can read right off the script today. Nobody cares, Fran.
What script, dear?
What do you mean, what script?
Fran! You haven't got your costume on. Here, honey.
Oh, yeah,
I meant to get this to you. Here's your wig.
what for, Ollie?
Not you.
Well, honestly, I don't know.
Et tu, Granny. The pageant. The great, you know, the scenes we're doing from George Washington's life with lovely original music and a ballet.
Well, Ollie, that won't be today, and
Well, it is today, because you're going to California to visit Cousin Aunt Dorothy.
Yes, and I'm so busy packing I can hardly stand it. I was just getting a list of the things I want to take. Now, I have the dresses all marked out, but I'm assigning belts to them now and seeing that I have the shoes that match. That's the only way I can do things. If I start out and put in everything at once, I just never come out even, and I'm always missing something. And I thought this time I'd do it in a very orderly fashion.
Don't.
And I'd mark down the dresses, then I have to find a belt for that dress, and I have to find the shoes. And if I have a special hat that goes with that, then I'll get it all together. And that way, when I get out, I won't have to call and write back and say, send this and send that. And you'll be glad, too, if I get it all done, because it'll save you a lot of work.
I hope you don't forget the starch for your ears. Cook.
Well, I don't think that's very...
What's going on?
I don't know. You gave me that...
You gonna wear that to California?
I certainly am not. And Kukla, as long as we're
Hey, I
talking
saw
about
Edie
it...
Barstow backstage. What's she doing here? I don't know. She does the choreography for Garraway. I wonder what she's doing around here.
Getting ideas, Father.
I suppose so.
While we're on the subject, Kukla, if I could just
Hey,
tell
look
you...
at me!
Looks better on
I'm
you.
Marie
it does on-
Antoinette.
That's wonderful. Well, cut me some cake.
Yeah.
Well, sweetie, while we're talking about it, as we would if you were to come back up,
I'm here.
I just want to say that you know that I'm not hard to please, am I? No, I go
You're
along,
very
don't
hard.
I?
You're very
But-
easy to please. Oh, that's a pretty box. Oh!
You like that? That's all right. You can just stay there because I'm not going to worry you anymore. I'm just
Down, Wig, down!
down. No,
Barking,
no. I tell you, I've worn that thing, and it doesn't fit, and really, I don't think it does very much for me.
I don't think
mean,
it- hi,
on
Ollie.
the flattering side.
I don't think
And a
it-
girl has to watch things
I
like
think
that.
you ought to get a better wig.
I
Ollie.
think so, too.
We'll get one.
All right.
Now, next
You
time
just
we do
mark
a
it down.
pageant.
I almost have everything planned.
I'm glad
I
that-
really sat down and I worked hard. I thought to myself today, I will not go through another time like well, you know, in New York, I forgot all those things that I if I had the
Get up.
time. And then you just have to make
Get
time for things like that,
Well,
I think.
that's the way I keep saying, you know, and if you want anything pressed, now I tell you what I did. I got all your blouses out, and I pressed all the collars and cuffs, and,
Oh,
and also the
bless
ones with the ties, because I thought that they should be nice
Don't
and
forget to
crisp,
put
you
the
know.
little studs in the one, you know, with the...
No, I'll
I
put
have
the ones with the
There's
studs
3
in.
of them.
Yeah.
Some only need 2 and some need 3.
Well, have you got the little box that you keep all your little
Yes,
jewelry
I have
in
that.
there?
I left it right
I
on
want
the
you to be
dresser.
sure not to forget a thing.
And I'm going to write down,
I-
too, because when we came back from New York, I had to call up and a nice maid at the hotel, and she helped me pack, you know, and I thought I overlooked some things, and it was a very special little bracelet, and in fact, it was one that you gave. What's the matter with him? The one that you gave me, and I had to call back to the hotel, and they were very nice, and I felt pretty silly because I found it. I never even took it with me, and I thought I had it all the time. That's what happens.
Well, we'll get to work, Clara.
Okay,
I
I'll
hope you-
see you in a few
Yeah,
minutes.
anything, just let me know if you want anything.
Thank you.
Yeah. Look. Why the dirty look? Well, that's the way it is. Well, there are other places to go. There are other people that would like to have me on the show. I thought about it seriously. When I was in New York, I was quite serious about it. Of course, I was a little more carried away in those days. Different. Now it's a different, sort of different thing. There are other piano players. Who knows? I might be able to afford an orchestra. I could make a good deal. Yeah. Maybe somebody at NBC would like to talk things over. Yeah, there are other assistant directors, too, Linwood. Well, too bad. Wigs are going to cost me a lot. Rented some of them. Rented some of the wigs, some of the costumes. The thing that makes me feel the worst is the knee breeches. They fit so beautifully. And the buckles on the shoes were so wonderful, too. And the scenery I had for the water scene from crossing the Delaware. Oh, choke back your tears, Oliver Dragon. Life has a salty taste.
So long, Jack.
Goodbye.
You're not even saying a word to stop me.
Made up your mind.
I certainly have now. Oh. Well, sir. General Washington, I'm reporting. Never mind, Fletcher. Oh, Fletcher. Well, gracious sake, General Washington. This is no time to cry. Oh, Fletcher, get out of it. We're not doing the pageant. What do you mean we're not doing the pageant? I'm going to do the pageant. Took me 2 hours to get into this rig, and I ain't going to be seen in it or else. Nobody got the notice. Well, I put it in the mailbox. Well, no, I didn't put it in the mailbox. No, sir. No, Dolores was supposed to put it in the mailbox. What do you suppose happened? Her new tooth, I suppose. Well, it's nice knowing you, Fletch. Hope that you'll forward any of my mail, will you? Where are you going? California? Who knows? I may hit the open road. Wait a minute, Ollie. Come back here. What's the trouble? Oh, what's the use? I try so hard to get these big productions and everything. Fran is going away, you know. She's going to California to be with my Aunt Dorothy. And so I thought, you know, we always do such a lovely Washington birthday pageant. And I thought, well, she's going to be gone during that time. It would be nice to have a little pageant now. Besides, the time, you know, it doesn't make much difference about the time because by the time this show gets to Kinescope, it's late or early or something anyway. So we might as well do the holiday shows on the off days. So I planned this great big thing, see? And then oh, what's the use, Fletcher? Oh, come tell me about it. I'm glad to see I have one friend. Oh, you have lots of friends. It's just probably that they forgot. By golly, I'd like to go ahead with it. Oh, we can't go ahead with it. Fran was going to play Martha Washington, and Kukla was going to be my lieutenant, and Jack was supposed to have beautiful music and no scenery or anything. Wait a minute. This gives me an idea. What do you mean? This won't be wasted at all. As a matter of fact, hold on a minute. What? I wonder what he has in mind. Maybe there's going to be old Oliver Dragon with you for a few days after all,
Let's
Jackson.
hope so, Ollie.
You'd miss me, wouldn't you, a little bit?
That I would, for sure.
Look, my new camera. Oh, say, that's a real fine one. Yes, sirree, Bob, it is. It's a little candid to fast one, you know. And I was thinking, I have an idea that I'd like to take some pictures. I have a little scheme in mind. I intend to do a picture story for Life magazine. And I was thinking that why not, since we've got these costumes and everything, why don't we just pose everybody and we'll just, I'll take pictures of you as George Washington during different times of his life. It should be a really miraculous type picture story. You think we could make the cover? Who knows? We might. Okay, I'll get my wig on. Frances, my dear,
Yes,
would you like to see my new camera?
certainly would.
Suppose you're busy.
Oh, where are you going? To a fancy dress party,
I advise you to keep your voice down about the fancy dress business. We seem to have upset...
Nobody else was invited,
And no, it isn't that, Francis, but today, you see, it was to be the day of George Washington's birthday pageant.
How did it happen? You know about it, and I didn't know about it.
Well, I discussed it with Ollie because I told him that he should put the slips in the mailbox. He entrusted, unfortunately, the slips to Dolores, and she has that family characteristic. Not the old trouble, the new trouble.
Oh, I see.
Well, naturally, Dolores being so young, it would be the new trouble.
Oh, indeed.
But
What
she
else?
swallowed everything in sight. I've got my little camera strapped around me.
Well, watch it.
Yes, I will. Well, I felt so...
Beautiful new camera.
A lovely one. I
I
thought you'd
should
like it.
say.
I can't quite understand it, but I just turn these little
Sometimes I
dials.
think you get the best pictures that way.
Well, that's what I figure. I just...
You get all kinds of rigamajigs, you know, to measure light and distance and all that.
Oh, I have a light meter, too.
I'm sure they must be all right. But sometimes you just take them by guess and by gosh, and they work out pretty good.
Well, you see, I felt, you know, that big camera with the folding bellows and everything. Well, I got a little tired of that. So
I thought I would get something small like this, you see.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, I felt I should have a light meter. Now, this is a nice, compact little camera, as you can see.
It certainly is.
Here's my light meter.
Ooh, that's nice.
Nice?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, sir, so we're going to take a picture story.
Well, that'll be lovely.
What's the matter, Francis?
Nothing. I just wondered why I hadn't thought of something like that before.
What, for light meter?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just probably because you hadn't seen this, and Beulah Witch helped me with it. Whoops.
Now you turn it to here, and it says 8:30. Now, how does that tell you what
Well, just a
amount
minute.
of light it
Just
is?
hold still now. You feel anything?
No, but I heard it click.
Must be the mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just a minute now. See, that's it. Now we turn it here. Now we turn it to here, and turn this dial this way. Then we have to turn it around this way, and then, no, it's this end that we read. It says, for the contents of this box.
Oh, that's right. No, let me see. It says, before you do this, you should have had 2 eggs. Isn't that right? Yeah,
Strangest light meter I've ever seen in my life.
I
Well,
should say. Very
anyway,
interesting.
we're going to do a picture story, Francis.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope that you'll be around and, help us if we need it.
Well, yes, I will. I have some things I should do right now.
Well,
you
just go right in. You bet.
I'm looking for a few things. In this place?
You bet. I'll take my light meter down till I need it. It's a very thrilling thing to be able to take this picture story. I was inspired by, well, hold on just a minute. Well, sir, I guess we're all set up. All right, Oliver. Grand. Now this is the one we want to do, chopping down the cherry tree. Okay. Well, where are your props? I don't know. Well, our photographer doesn't usually have to provide props. Oh, here. Well, for goodness sakes. That's all I can find. Oliver, this happens to be a Christmas tree, I believe, left over from Christmas. One of the artificial types. Well, all we want is the swing of it. You want to get the action, don't you? Well, yes. Now, let me get a light reading on this. What? Strange. Sort of a Zubar lead. All right, now hold still. Can't see anything but green. I'm over here. Oh, all right. Now, you give a swing and I'll catch it. Okay. Here I go. You catch it? Yes, here's your hatchet right here. I think I've got it all right. Now, let's see. Now, which is the next one we're going to do? Well, I wanted to do George Washington refusing the crown, but I couldn't find the crown. Well, how about George Washington, let me see. How about George Washington crossing the Delaware? Well, I guess so. I saw where the boys had brought the water. Now, boys, did you get some water for me? Did you put it up? Oh, that's fine. That's good. Oh, wait, I want my camera to get wet. Now, get your boat up there. Just a minute, I'll be right back. Oh, wait, I'll give you a hand here. Yep, up. We can touch this up afterwards. All I could find was just a box. That's all right. Now, here, you hold the flag. Flag isn't authentic. What did you say? The flag isn't authentic. No, I guess it isn't. Maybe we can. There, that's fine. All right, now, I'll get the weight now. Now, let me get a light reading on this. Hurry up. What? Hurry up. I will. Just a moment now. Okay. Let me see. 4 divided by 15, and add 3 takes 4, add 4, carry 2. Let's see what kind of film I got in here. Let's see now, do I have panchromatic or do I have... Let me see. Maybe it's just an old plate camera. No, it isn't that. Now, wait a minute. Let me see if I... Divide 2 by... Well, I'll shoot it at...
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll have to take several shots. Now, wait, let me see how it looks in the viewfinder. Say, that's a good shot.
Good.
No, I like this. I like that. The fellow's holding the water. That's much better. Let me take that. There. Go on, hold still. Don't talk with your mouth full. Ah, say, this is grand studio shot. You get me? You bet. Okay, fellas, that's fine. I'd put some more film in. Now just hold it. What was that? Oh, I have to put more film in. No, I only got one shot of you on that. I want to take a couple of duplicates. Say, you'll have to excuse me. I have to go into the dark room to change the film. I guess this is the dark room here. Ah! Ah!
Hey, Fran, what's Fletcher doing down in the jelly cellar?
Well, I don't know.
Just fell in a big barrel of apples.
Oh,
Hello, George. Fran?
yeah.
Say,
What happened to him?
I feel a little bad. I didn't mean to neglect Ollie.
Well, I didn't mean to either. I just have been terribly busy. Had so much to do.
You know, he always loved that song that you sang, Life is Just a Bowl of Cherries. You used to sing that on George Washington's birthday.
Yes, but I don't know whether he'd listen. Could we do it, Jack?
Do it, maybe he'll come back.
Life is just a bowl of cherries. It's so mysterious. Don't take it serious. You work, you slave, you worry so, but you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. So keep repeating, it's the berry. The strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life to you are just love. So how can you lose what you never owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. So live in love while you may.
Guess it wasn't such a good idea anyway, really.
I think it was very
I
good,
think it would
Ollie.
have been a wonderful idea, Ollie. And I'm sorry I won't get to be in it because, well, I never liked that old white wig very much. I did like the other pretty costumes.
We can do it.
Stuff.
Next year I'm going to do it just beautifully, and it'll be just wonderful.
Maybe these pictures of Fletcher's will turn out, huh?
I hope so.
I think they might. He's very careful about things like that.
You know something? You said that life is just a bowl of cherries, but I know that life is a magazine.
Oh, well, indeed.
And so I always say, remember, every week you see the world
In life.
Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Beulah Zachary. The director is Louis Gomovitz. And the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom thanking you on... Pardon.
Life, new issue out tomorrow on your newsstand, has brought you Kukla, Fran and Ollie from Chicago.
NBC Television.